Hello, it's the next day of this video challenge. I think it's 6. It would be ridiculous if it's 7 and I say 6. I think it's 6. And I'm here in my car sitting in the garage, in the parking of the business tower where I'm working. And what do I tell you? By the way, I got one very valuable comment about the audio of my videos not being clear enough. And I should really do something about it. Like, the best thing to do would be to use an external microphone, which I would touch somewhere on myself and then synchronize the audio with Plural Ice. That is a plugin for different video editing programs. It's very good. Like, you can record the audio and separately you can create video with worse audio, like I'm doing now, for example, and then you can synchronize the two files, and it happens automatically, and it's very smart. I should probably tell you more about it sometime. So anyway, that would be a great improvement, but the thing is, while trying to combine going to the office and video edit and obviously travel back and forth, and then trying to get more sleep, also because in the previous year and a half I quite did not sleep enough. I was even more so trying to combine those things. So now I actually am not able to sleep 5 or 6 hours or something, and there is not enough time simply. So here it is. It's January. We're in the second week of 2019, and I was so pumped up. Like, I'm going to change this and that, and now it's just the regular year. Some things are happening, some things are changing, but I don't know. By the way, I'm figuring out it's pretty ridiculous in a way when I'm speaking to you. When I'm recording on my phone, especially, something tells me to look into myself, like you would do in a mirror, but this is actually not the right way to do it. You should actually look in the lens of the camera, which even with a normal camera it will be weird, and with your phone it's even more strange. So what do I tell you? I'm not very happy about this, but anyway, it's about documenting this journey. So I got the information that I will be removed from the project I'm working for, currently in my office. I'm working in an outsourcing company, and the company is then selling me to a different company. But the different company, they obviously have their own office, and all of their employees are working in their own office. And last year, near the end of the year, a new manager came in, and they moved even the people who were in our building to the other. But because I'm basically not working for that other company, but for mine, I cannot move to the other building. Well, anyway, that's logistics. But anyway, they will stop using me from February. So this got me thinking once again, it doesn't feel great to be scraped off a project on one side. On the other side, it was interesting. I learned a lot, and I still have a job. Like, I am in the company that I work for. It's just that the other company will stop using me. But in those moments, you feel so much like a resource. You just feel like a unit, somebody who can do something for someone else. You're not really following your passion or your dreams, or you're not creating art or making videos in my case, but you're working for somebody that can just kick you out. Like, for example, this New Year's Eve, this same company, which is now kind of kicking me off, they wanted me to stay and work on the 31st of December, which is okay. I was obviously missing quite a lot last year, so I was sick in December, so it was normal for them to do that. But I complied, and I stayed, and I worked, and I tried to do my best. And now this is like, thank you for working, but we don't need you anymore. So what is the takeoff from this? For me, it's once again, it's so great and it's so important to work on your own project. Like if you want to write poetry, write. If you want to teach yoga, do that. If you want to start hiking to the mountains and maybe lead other people, or whatever it is, there's so many things that you can actually go over and start doing. But you need to find your thing. And the thing is, if you do find that thing, which is yours, essentially, you can fail or win, and you will probably have many failures as you're learning, as you're going along the way. But when you're working for yourself, like when you're following your dream, your ideas, nobody can just call you up in the office and fire you. Of course, you can fail yourself, and especially if you're putting your name as your brand, which is a good idea to do, by the way, people will know you by your name. So if you fail, it's pretty bad. You're failing yourself. But at the same time, you can always try and continue to learn and do it better next time. And all the effort that you have put into doing your thing, and all that you have learned for it, all that you have figured out how to do, it will never become obsolete because you're following your dream. Whereas if you're working for a different company, if you're doing pretty much their thing, you obviously have onboarding, you will learn a lot of tools, instruments, you get to know your colleagues, and then when they stop needing you for whatever reason, all that you have learned will become obsolete right away because you've learned a lot of stuff that you're not going to be using anymore. And also your time, like the big company continues forward, which is great. It's good that they're following their dream and their goals, but for you, you're just a resource which is not a part of the company anymore, and nobody remembers you or knows about you. So on the grand scheme of life, you're nothing. Whereas if you follow your true desire, if you dream, you will always be building up on that, and you will be known for you, for your name. So I obviously still have a job, and I'm happy for this because I need it and because it's interesting for me. But I'm not stepping back off the idea that the best thing is when we can get to a point, or like everybody, where we can follow our dreams and build up on ourselves, on our business or our artistic idea, whatever that is, and just keep following that dream because nobody can fire you from your own dreams, right? Magic Finger stops the video. I hope you're able to hear me better today, at least because I'm like enclosed in the car. See you tomorrow. Bye.